What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets. Yesterday was an up and down day. We did decent in the morning, then we did horrible at night. It was even throughout the whole entire day. I can't even say that because we won our biggest bet of the day in the morning, lost some upsets, and then we won the bet of the nighttime, and then we just did horrible in the last soccer match, guys. So let me just tell you guys right now, Lille and Real Madrid, I don't know how they didn't score a goal yesterday. That was just insane. I don't understand how they did not score a goal. FAR Rabat, they played against a team that was coming up from one of the lower leagues in Morocco, and you guys go out there and lose 1-0. VAR takes away a goal when they scored the first goal of the game, and it was like, fuck, man, that one didn't cash. And then we get to Bayern Munich against Aston Villa, where Bayern Munich couldn't score at least 2 goals. Bayern Munich couldn't even score against Aston Villa. That's just crazy how you go out there and get a clean sheet put up against Aston Villa. For Bayern Munich, that is fucking insane. And then the last one of the whole day, the one that messed up, the one that I am pissed about. LAFC, that second goal. LAFC scored that second goal, guys. Olivier Giroud scored that second goal. They called it offsides. I looked at the play. I took a screenshot. Olivier Giroud was not offsides. I don't know why they called it offsides. It's wild. I don't understand it. That should have been the second goal of the game. That was the second biggest bet of the whole day. It should have cashed, and they didn't cash because these damn refs, and VAR seems to be incompetent as well. I don't understand why I even have VAR if you're not going to use it. All right, guys, I am done venting about yesterday. Let's get right into today's bets. Let's go for a clean sweep. Hopefully, we don't have as many upsets today, guys. Yesterday was just fucking crazy. So let's get right into this today, guys. It's going to be it's the first bet of the day. It's going to be a two-leg parlay. And I'm just going to be Tottenham over 1.5 goals. Now I'm going to be parlaying that with Chelsea over 1.5 goals. Both these teams, Chelsea and Tottenham, both play in the Premier League. They're both are going to probably finish top 5 in the Premier League. They really have good squads over there. They both have a really good coach, and their offensive power is very good. And they're playing against teams that are playing in different countries where other teams are not really known for playing the high-end teams. Like, this is the Europa League and the Conference League, so Chelsea shouldn't even be in the Conference League. And Tottenham is usually they're usually in the Europa League, but they usually go pretty far where they're playing a team that I don't think is going to be on the same level as them. I think Heung-min Son is going to be good for a goal, and I think somebody else can probably knock one in. Maybe Kulusevski, somebody else can just knock one in. So I think Tottenham's going to win that game 3-1 because I think their level is above this other team. And Chelsea, with them playing at home at Stamford Bridge against a team that is way lower level than them, I think Cole Palmer might be in for another hat-trick, guys. Watch out for Cole Palmer. Watch out for Nicola Jackson. I think these guys are going to be going out there scoring goals. I think this game's going to end like a 4-0 or a 4-1 game for Chelsea. So give me that, guys, in a two-leg parlay. Tottenham over 1.5 goals with Chelsea over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, let's go make the second bet of the day. One's going to be in the Europa League. One's going to be in the Conference League again. It's going to be Galatasaray and Molde. So I'm going to be taking the over 1.5 goals on those teams. Galatasaray is playing a team in RFS, that's from Lavia, guys, and they're not a good squad. Like, they are lucky to even be here. They're not going to probably finish top 4 again in their league, so they're probably not going to be back, but they're actually lucky to actually be in the Europa Leagues. I think Galatasaray, with them signing Victor Osimhen, their offensive firepower is insane over there now. I think Galatasaray could put up 3 or 4 goals on them. I think this game's going to end a 3-1 or 4-1 victory. I think Galatasaray's level is above them, so give me Galatasaray. I think they're going to smack this team. And I'm going to be taking Molde as well in the two-leg parlay, guys. I'm going to be adding Molde in the two-leg parlay for the over 1.5 goals. It's going to be the over 1.5 goals on both of them, guys. I think Molde taking on Larn. I think Molde is going to dominate them, especially Molde at home. Molde at home is very different. So I think Larn is just another team that's lucky to be in this competition. I don't think they're going to go very far at all. I think Molde, this is going to be a training session for them. I think Molde is going to win this game 4-0 or 3-0. I think it's going to be totally domination. So give me that in the two-leg parlay, guys. Galatasaray over 1.5 goals, parlayed with Molde over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, this is going to be another bet of the day. It's going to be in the Europa League. It's going to be Maccabi Tel Aviv taking on Midjtylland. It's going to be a team from Israel taking on a team in Denmark. I think Midtjylland from Denmark is the way better squad. I think Midtjylland's going to go out there and win this game, maybe 2-1. maybe even a 2-2 draw, guys, but don't tell me that Maccabi is not going to be able to score 1 goal at home. These fans are going to be insane in that place. All of Israel that loves soccer is going to be at this game. They're going to be here cheering on their teams in the Europa League. They're playing on a team in Denmark that is known that is really good in Denmark, but when they play away from their home, they usually don't do as well. So that's why I also think this could be a 2-2 draw. like on paper, guys, this should be a 3-1, a 4-1 victory for Midjtylland. But just when Maccabi playing on home in Israel, with those fans being there and making the game very wild, and that place is going to be popping, I just think Maccabi is going to be able to score 1 or 2 goals and keep this game very tight. I think it's going to be a 1-2 game where Midjtylland pulls out a very slight victory, or maybe a 2-2 draw, guys. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Both teams just do everything really well, and both scores at least 2 goals. So give me both teams to score in this game, guys. All right, guys, this is going to be another game of the Europa League. It's going to be PAOK taking on FCB. And I'm going to be taking PAOK in this game, guys. I think they're a team that is way better. They're a team in Greece. I've been following them a lot. Their players are actually really good. They're going to be one of the surprises in the Europa League, in my opinion. FCB is another team that I always say that they're actually lucky to be here. I don't think they're going to be in the Europa League next year. I think they're more of a conference league team. I think they just did really good in their league last year, that they made it to the Europa. So I don't think they're going to make a big push. And especially with PAOK playing at home, they're a lot better at home. And then if you look at the FCB's away record, guys, FCB has given up at least 2 goals in 3 of their last 5 games away, and they're playing against a lot of lower level teams than PAOK, guys. So give me PAOK in the over 1.5 goal total, guys. I think they're gonna win this game 3-1. I think this is a good line on them. All right, guys, this next bet's going to be in the Europa League as well. It's going to be Royal Union taking on Bodo Glimt. And I'm going to be taking Royal Union over 1.5 goals in this one, guys. I think Royal Union has a way better squad, and they play in the way better overall league. Their team in the Belgian leagues, they usually dominate those leagues. And Bodo Glimt plays in the Norwegian leagues. You're probably going to see a Bodo Glimt in a lot of my future bets, as I put a lot of money on their games. I actually put a lot of money on them because they're a really good squad against Norwegian teams. Now they're playing a lot better team that plays in a lot better league than them. They're taking a big step up. And I think they're not ready for that. They're going to be going into Belgium, and I think Royal Union is going to be giving them a smacking, guys. I think Royal Union is going to teach them a lesson. Bodo Glimt has been known away from their home to give up goals, and their team has been very suspected to even Norwegian teams. So now them playing a team from Belgium, a team that is levels above all the teams that used to be playing, I think Royal Union is going to go out there and win this game 3-1. I think it's going to be a 3-1 victory for Royal Union, and that's why I'm taking the over 1.5 goal total on them, guys. And it's one of my confident bets of the day. And all right, guys, that is it for today's bets. I want a clean sweep. We haven't had a clean sweep in like 2 or 3 days. I want a clean sweep for you guys today. So hopefully we get all of our bets right today, guys. Yesterday, there were just way too many upsets. We do not like upsets. We want this shit to stay how it is supposed to be, with these teams that are supposed to be winning, scoring these goals. Sorry, guys, if you guys are still here listening to this video, just click that like button. It helps me a lot along the way, generate more people to my video. So if you guys like my bets, guys, also leave a comment. Let me guys know how much money you guys been making, and let me guys know what wagers you guys been making on these bets, and also give me some of your bets. If you guys have any bets for the day, guys, shoot me some. Let me guys know what you guys think. And also, guys, if you guys like all these videos, just click the subscribe button. Come back every single day. I'm here posting all my videos every single day. I post soccer bets. I'm going to be getting into the NBA season. I do NFL as well, and I also do a lot of MMA, guys. So I'm just everywhere. I'm posting a lot of videos for you guys, a lot of different content. Sorry, guys, I am out of here. I'll be back tomorrow.